The second half of 2021 is when the party starts to rock. Coming up now. Hi, I'm Oliver and welcome back to the channel AskMeStartup, where we talk about startups, small businesses and the world that surrounds them. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and smashing the notification bell. And of course, pushing the like button. Today's topic: why should you focus and be very well aware of the second half of the year 2021? Today's episode is not about mainly on businesses, but why you should focus on what the science is telling you. Why? Well, as you all know, we're in a terrible situation and nothing works as normal. Whether we have lockdowns, United Kingdom just right now announced its third complete lockdown. Crazy life, right? Germany is in lockdown. All of Europe is in lockdown. Switzerland will go into more harsh lockdown conditions as well in the next couple of weeks. So we're in a world that is not very suitable for business right now, because either people are scared to go out and go shopping or people are not allowed to go. This is the perfect time now for you to pay attention to science, because science can tell us when things will return to normal. What do I mean by this? Well, first of all, let's take a look at what stage the public would be vaccinated at an extent of roughly about 50%, at what level we would achieve herd immunity. We know now that the first vaccinations have started end of last year and are now enforced this year and will grow in the first and second quarter of 2021, which means until not even the majority of people have been vaccinated, nothing much will change. We will have lockdowns, we will have a lot of problems and pandemic rules, and everybody is more or less restricted in what they're going to do. But all predictions that we're getting right now are showing and indicating to us, and you can see that on that curve here that I'm presenting right now, that bell shape, that there will be a most likely scenario by the beginning of the third quarter where we will start to see normalization of life. It will not, ramp up from 0 to 100 there, but that's when it all starts. So keep in mind that you want to be prepared by the third quarter of 2021, and at that time, businesses will start to make more revenue and more sales again. Now, if you're interested in what businesses and what industries are growing or will have sustainable opportunities for the future, I'll link a video up here that actually enables you to go through and understand which businesses are most suitable for you. Also, keep in mind that at that stage, things are becoming interesting from other perspectives, because then a lot of other topics will become on the table. First of all, it's going to be summer in the northern hemisphere, and that means there will be more vacation time, and that also means there will be more business related to tourism. Also, when you're now looking forward to the future and you can expect things to change, whether you're applying for a job or you are planning a business, be prepared by the end of this first quarter of this year and get ready by the second quarter of 2021 to launch anything you want or apply for a job by the third quarter. If you apply for a job now, it's great, it's even better, but look for that time, because at that time there will be a lot of job offerings to come. But you really, really need to follow science, and I encourage you to follow the predictions of when herd immunity is going to be achieved in the US, in Europe, in Asia, wherever in the world, okay? Because that determines the outcome for business. That determines the outcome for economies. The only country currently booming crazily is China, because they claim they have no virus, and so they are manufacturing like normal, which is great. So any company that is able to do business with China or with Chinese customers right now will have a more or less good time. But other economies will come back. And the most likely prediction, as I said, is going to be the beginning of the third quarter of this year, 2021. But you need to follow science again. Follow what people and the scientists, don't believe politicians. Just look at what pure scientists are predicting. because it can happen that we're not able to get enough vaccination out or vaccines out by the second quarter, then of course everything will shift down. In the worst case, we will see a recovery only by the beginning of 2022. Keep in mind, these are all predictions by scientists, okay? They're also wrong. There might be better ways and there might be worse outcomes. Nonetheless, these are more reliable than any predictions you get by politicians, because they are only interested in making you happy, not for making the best decision for you. Nonetheless, I wish you all the best for this year. If you have any comments, any questions, just drop a comment down below, and I see you next time.